to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We applaud you to refrain from any disruptive routine, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the front court in play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. Remember, fans, next game, another giveaway. The first 15,000 fans in the field will receive an awesome Dallas Mavericks booth. It's a fun way to show off your man's pride. Fans, don't miss out on your chance for a team event. That's got mini flags. Just bring your family in for this giveaway day to receive your very own mascot mini flag. And now the presentation of the award ceremony. Let's get this building loud. Make noise for your NBA champion, Dallas Mavericks. The head coach is Jason Kidd.
Special ceremony, the distribution of cherished NBA rings. What an achievement for this team, and a great way to tip off our broadcast. Welcome, everyone. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Houston in at the 3, small forward. And for the Mavericks, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's flagged in at small forward. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Now here's Smith. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
To the inside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Houston after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Ooh, good D by Irving. Down low, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it, following the three by Oklahoma City. The three, Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now here's Smith. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. They set the screen. Pass to Sorber. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And here's Davis. The free ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sorber to end the run. And it's good on the layup. Sorber's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Smith to the middle. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. And here's SGA. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Houston. Back to SGA. The baseline J is on the way. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving finds Smith. Davis with a screen on Dort. Here's Smith. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. SGA against Irving. Pass to Holmgren. The three. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
3.
SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. 9-point game. Davis hits.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Dallas leading by 12. Now here's Davis. For 3, Smith nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Wow, Dort just answering from distance right there. I love it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gordon, he's checked in for Dallas. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
From deep, SGA. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Gordon with a screen on SGA. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Thunder trail by 16. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Smith. He's got 10. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Gordon with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's SGA. Coming off a 37-point game against Toronto.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Smith. Shoots over SGA. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smith's got 12.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Dixon. To end the drought. It's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
The Mavericks lead by 20. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Dallas.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. 16 feet out. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Dallas. Smith outside. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Toe pitch, no good.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. A nice shot by Smith.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
The Thunder shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Robinson. Here's Dixon. Back to Kuminga. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Monk, he's checked in for Irving. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Dallas with it. Now here's Smith. He's got 19. Back to Monk. Pass to Smith. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Dallas in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Hardy, and it's Monk in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Dixon, covered by Smith. Out to Kuminga, pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Topic for 3. Can't hit that one. Dallas has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 59 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in.
One shot.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley! And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon. In the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Here's Topic. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Kuminga against Monk. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
Kuminga, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And he's good on the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Smith with it. He's got 21. And the dunk by Gafford.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Kuminga. Here's Evans. Back to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks on offense. They're on an 11-1 run. Back to Monk. And again, it's Dallas.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Topic. No points yet. Pass to Robinson. Monk against Kuminga. Here's Evans. Here's Topic. Screen by Robinson. And Topic gets the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A nice shot by Smith.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Robinson. Back to Kuminga. Screen by Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Davis with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Hardy. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Topic. Outside Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, you see the strength right there. Kuminga is skilled at fending off the defense.
Smith outside. Shoots over Kuminga. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Smith's got 26.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Holmgren outside. Kuminga, the pass to Holmgren. And the three-pointer goes. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Gafford the screen. Pass to Davis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Evans. No points so far. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Monk passes to Smith. Fires in the triple. He has 29 now.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Evans. Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Gafford. And here's Holmgren. Shoots over Davis. And that one's good. Holmgren,
Assisted by
11 points in the game.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Smith passes to Monk. Back to Smith. Down low. Outside Monk. From deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The Thunder shooting only 36% during the second. Outside Kuminga. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot by Evans, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Dallas has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Back to Smith. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. The fader. Again, Dallas.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Holmgren outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Outside Kuminga. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
43 seconds left in the second period. Monk for 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Topic. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Topic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Topic. Holmgren's got 13.
Yeah, big night for Chet Holmgren. This guy has shown a little bit of everything, and the defense has no answer for him.
Monk passes to Smith. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 37.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Losing Brunson, they're missing a great distributor, a leader on this team. His value goes beyond what you see in the box score.
Yeah, he's the heart and soul. I mean, at least part of it. Big, big blow.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's SGA. He's scoreless. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Sorber in at the 5 spot. Good on the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's the Mavericks ball. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Smith, and again, it's Dallas.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Clock at 4. To the middle. Here's Sorber. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And here's Smith. And he's got 41 now. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. They set the pick. Back to SGA. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. SGA's got 5.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Lively with a screen on Dort. Back to Smith. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here is Irving. Dort defending. Irving, the pass to Smith. Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Irving against SGA. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs the miss.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. SGA passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Smith passes to Lively. Back to Smith. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now SGA. 7 points in the game. Cross is over. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 15 points in the game. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Holmgren inside. Checked by Davis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sorber. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Lively with a screen on Dort. Shoots it from the high post. And it's Dallas scoring again.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Let's go with a 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Smith against Dort. Here's Flagg. He's got 5 for 3. Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 49 in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Dort's got 8 points.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
To the right side, and here's Flagg outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Screen by Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. SGA's got 9 points in the quarter.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Right side, Davis. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. SGA finds Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And here's Flagg outside. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's SGA. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Smith. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Now here's SGA. 11 points in the game. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Malik Monk is out there with Hardy. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Dixon can't get it to go. Dixon's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Hardy, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. From outside the arc, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. The 3 from Holmgren. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Monk with it. And the layup falls.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Topic from downtown. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Gordon.
I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Kuminga, defended by DeRozan. Topic for 3. Gordon pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Topic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads. Gordon pulls it in.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Down low. And the basket by Monk. Monk's gotten 4 this quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Ball's going up the court. And the dunk by Gafford.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And here is DeRozan. Gafford with a screen on Kuminga. DeRozan passes to Gafford. It's hauled in by Robinson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. And Dallas calls time here.
Way to go, everyone! Let's hear it! Give it up for yourselves!
So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Smith outside. Gordon with a screen on SGA. And he's going for the lob! And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Topic. Outside, SGA. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. The shot's good from SGA.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now Smith. DeRozan outside. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Smith outside. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And here's SGA outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. DeRozan passes to Smith. Shoots over SGA. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by DeRozan.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
2 minutes.
Pass to Topic.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Kuminga. SGA against Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Assist from
24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
DeRozan against Kuminga. Pass to Sorber. Here's Topic. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the three. Sorber, no good. Smith outside. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.